Welcome back to part 11. Wow. We're already at part 11 and we're still on Act 3. We're going to try to We're going to try to progress to the next act, but we will see how successful that is, considering how many times you have to loop. But I do want to test something, so I will see you at the next spot in a minute, which is going to be after we beat the king. Give me a minute. King, could you kill me first? I'd appreciate it. Of course, Bright One. May death bring it all back. Sifrin? Oh no, Sif! No, stop it, Sifrin! You feel a tug on your stomach already. The king strikes. Ah, whoop whoop. We did it. We won. Before you forget though, please don't interrupt. Don't interrupt. Interrupt what? She looks the Isabu's way. Of course. I have to say I'm surprised, Sifrin. I thought you didn't know. I'm going now. Good luck, I suppose. Alright. Ready to be heartbroken again? You ready for the disappointment again? What now? What will it be this time? Sif, we did it. Sif, we did it. We did it, Sif. We did it. Stop the king. We can finally go back to our normal lives. Isn't it great? It is. Yeah. I said. Do you remember what I said at the clock tower? You remember? I remember. Remember? You remember? There was something you wanted to say. Yes. Okay. Sif. Sifferoony. Sifferin. I will. Sifrin? Is everything okay? What? You look kind of upset. I ruined the moment! No! What's wrong? Nothing. What did you want to tell me? No, it doesn't matter right now. You don't look good at all. Are you hungry, maybe? I can tell Bonnie to... Stars. You want to scream. You just want to scream right now. You did everything right, and he won't say it. He can't say it. The universe won't let him say it. You're not stupid. You know what it is. What he wants to tell you. You know. But it doesn't count if he doesn't say it. It doesn't exist if it's not said. In fact, you can't trust it even if he did say it. Maybe it's not even true. Maybe it is. Maybe it is, and it's because you forced him to. You did, didn't you? You forced him. You're forcing him right now. Looping forwards and backwards, making sure no one can interrupt, making sure everything is perfect. Making sure you're perfect. It's because you're looping, you're forcing him, manipulating him to say it, to think it. Making sure he has to say it. Making sure he has no recourse. It's not good. It's awful. He can't feel this way about someone like you. Someone disgusting like you. Rin? Sifrin? Please stop gripping your hair. You're going to hurt yourself. What? What? Don't touch me! You feel a tug on your stomach. Everything okay? Yep, all good. Oh, okay. Anyway, Sif, I'm glad this is over. I can't wait to go back to my old job, you know? Make sure to say hi when you're near. You nod, smile fixed on your face. You got memory of confession. What do you mean? Wait for it. Wait for it. Is the achievements. You'll always remember this. When equipped, memory of confession makes your fighter immune to rock attacks. Okay. But we still don't know what... Well, it's not that we don't know. We still don't get the confession. Ah. I'd like to hit the skip on this, please. Hi. I have a flower for you. A flower? But... Oh no, 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 no. Not a fan of... Not a fan of flowers, huh? Different, I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. Burnt sugar right on cue. I know you thought. Feel a tug on your stomach. 3 lines left. All you have to suffer one day to learn to forgive. Something broken, failing, rotting. Achievements. Your favorite play, get the end 5 times. You're back here again. At this rate, you'll know her entire lines by heart. Why do you have to wait for it? Why do you have to wait for it? Why do you have to wait? Keep waiting. Dot dot dot. Keep waiting. His hand stops above your shoulder. Is it fun to go back here? Keep torturing yourself? At the end. Yeah. Yeah, you're a fighter. He was about to tell you without being interrupted, and you had to ruin it yourself. How nice of him to stop himself from saying it because you looked upset. But you just really wanted him to tell you. Even though you know. Because you know what he wants to tell you, don't you? You can be dense sometimes, but you're not that dense. Ah, you're so angry. I can see it in your face. Who are you angry at? At me? But I'm just telling you the truth, Stardust. And laughing about it. Because it's just too funny, Stardust. A blinding tragedy, and there's nothing you can do to change it. You want to stop talking about this. Alright, that one's gone. Let's talk about something. Sure. What do you want to talk about? My turn, actually. Why don't you tell your little team about the loops you're stuck in? You didn't need to tell them before because you thought you'd be able to help them with this power. But what about now? I can still do it by myself. Okay. Alright. 50. Achievement more. Loop 50 times. 50 loops! The big 5-0. You do some math to figure out how many days, weeks, months you've been stuck here. You don't always spend very long in a single loop, but sometimes you do spend more than 24 hours in there, so doing the math would be easy enough. But you won't. Because you're smart. You can guess what it would do to your brain. Back to it. Bookcase is filled with notebooks of all shapes and sizes. You look at the sparkly diary. Mirabelle catches you looking. Oh, it's one of those It's fairly recent. That's all you need to know. We've done this before. I think it was something like, don't say it. Crap. The name of this country. You try to remember. Remember. Only silence answers you. Is this what the king wanted you to remember? Just remember it. Say it. Make it real. You can't say it. You don't even want to try, but... You turn to Isabu. But can you try and say it anyway? But why? It's just gonna give me a headache. Isabu looks at you. Something about your expression makes him reconsider. Well, sure, Sif. I'll say it. The country's name was... You know, I had it before, but now that I'm actively trying to remember it, nothing comes to mind. Huh, is that so? You're dumb, Za, I know it. It's... But... Wait. Huh? What's... Can't remember it either, yeah? When you asked me, answering you felt automatic, like if you were asked me what 1 plus 1 makes. But trying to remember it now is more like calculating 72 times 89. No, that's 6408. I have a brain and I know how to use it. What? Isabu? No, it felt more like asking me to remember my first steps. How can I remember that? I can't remember that. How can you expect me to remember that? What a terrible analogy. But I can't seem to remember it either. When we were talking about it, I could think it clearly, but trying to remember it now, let alone say it... I can't remember the country itself either. I just remember it was an island north of Vagard. And it had a different belief than the change belief, didn't it? Something about the sky? You know. The universe. That's right! The universe! Oh yeah, like stars and stuff? We also know that people could remember that country clearly before. And... my head is killing me. And we know that trying to remember stuff makes our brains hurt. Let's stop here. It'd be bad to fight the king with a raging migraine. Yeah... Sorry we couldn't say it, Sif. You don't respond. Stars. So the king is from that country as well. The country no one can remember. Your country. The country you were born in, raised in, spent your entire childhood in. I had a feeling, Sif. I'm so sorry, Sifrin. I'd hug you if I could. But you'd probably tell me to let you go because you're a bit ragey. You're a bit ragey right now. Or lately. He's an angry guy. And yet, even now thinking about it, what it may have looked like, you can't even imagine it. For a long time now, you haven't been able to remember anything about it. You forgot it even exists half the time. Anything linked to that country has just stopped existing for you. Your childhood, your parents, your life, your language, your culture, your faith, the stars, the constellations, the universe. It's all gone, forgotten. The king, he was from there, you're sure of it. And something happened and the country disappeared without a trace, unable to be remembered by anyone. No one can remember what made everyone forget about its very existence. But something must have, right? But if it happened, if he's so attached to it, he asks you if you remember it every single time you see him. If he's so attached to that country, why would he be so obsessed with Vaugarde then? Why would he decide to freeze it all in time? You can't figure it out quite yet, but there must be something somewhere. Something that's similar to his skull. What kind of hint is that? What? Hello, hello, Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? What should I do next? King? What should I do now? So the king is from that country. The country no one can remember. The way he asks you to remember every time you meet him. The way he talks about the stars, the universe. I never knew before. Never would have guessed. But then, why is he so focused on Vaugarde? Exactly. Why freeze Vaugarde in time specifically? We know he appeared in Vaugarde in his adulthood. In the city of Corbucks, right? It's a nice place to live. And he must have stayed long enough to put down some roots. He said earlier he thought Vaugarde was perfect. Perfect. And yet he wanted to freeze it in time. Freezing something perfect in time. Somehow it reminded me of something, but I forgot. You should look around for something similar to what he wants. Come to me if you get stuck. I might have remembered what freezing something perfect in time is making me think of. Okay, talk to you later, Stardust. Perfect, and yet he wanted to freeze it in time. Freezing something perfect in time. Like a picture? A picture. Talk about something? Sure, what do you want to talk about? You have nothing to talk about, so you stay quiet. You know, Stardust, you're like really quiet, aren't you? I knew you were quiet, but I didn't realize you were that quiet. I really have to carry our conversations most of the time. Yeah? Too bad. But I don't mind if you stay silent for a bit too, you know. Alright. Would you rather I don't say anything? Rather than talk all the time? Don't you want some quiet? Huh? What? No? I like to listen to people talk. I don't mind if you talk a lot. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? It is just nice to hear people talk. Eh? Proof? Glad to have the picture back. It's proof that you're here on this journey, proof that you were with your family members, proof that you love them. Even if you forget, and you forget a lot, it's proof that you and your friends existed. Proof that you were happy. Proof that this moment happened. Perfectly frozen in time. After the country was forgotten, the king was welcomed by Vaugarde, wasn't he? Welcomed and helped and loved. To the point where he sees Vaugarde as perfect. But no one knows why the country was forgotten. What's keeping Vaugarde from being forgotten the exact same way? Wasn't it his duty, as thanks for welcoming him, to make sure such a fate would never befall Vaugarde? What else could he do? But to make sure this perfect country was preserved in amber forever. How could he ever let go? You understand the king more than you'd like to. But still, he's... You want to talk to him again. One of the photos is of the king standing alone. He looks lonely. As the king, where are you from? Will he say it if you ask? Can he say it? Someone asked you this exact question before and you couldn't answer. You couldn't say anything. You forgot it all, but... Where... Where I'm from? Oh, bright one. If you're asking with such a look in your eye, do you remember then? Can you see it? Can you picture it? Bright one, please, you can't. You have to remember. I know you can. We both can. We're the only ones present here who can. What? Sifrin, what is he talking about? Sif? Sif, are you okay? Bright one. No. You're trying, I can tell. But the knowledge keeps escaping you, doesn't it? Slipping through your fingers. It is the same for me. But we have to try to remember, Bright One. See flashes of it, of what was. The mountains, the sea, the lightless sand dark like the night sky. The lightless sand dark like the night sky. Our country, Bright One. Our country. Our home. We have to say it. We cannot let Oblivion win. Our home. We can rebuild it together. Your power and mine. We just have to wish for it. We just have to ask. We just have to say its name. What the fuck? Sif? No. No. You heard it, he said it, he tried to say it. Your country's name, your home, your... Oh no, it's gone. Did he say it? All of it? Did he say it? You couldn't hear it. You can't remember it. Can't... What's happening? The king is attacking Sifrin. Everyone, protect him. Stop talking, king. Leave Frin alone. Sif. Your head, it feels like it's splitting in two. Your country, your home. You can't remember it. It's gone. Gone from your past, gone from your mind, gone from the very planet you stand on, and it was yours. It was yours. It was yours and it's gone, and you can't even say its name. But if the king could... Then maybe... Say it? Don't? I think we say it. Say it? You have to say it. If he couldn't do it, maybe you can. Maybe you both can. Right one, please. Please. You inhale, you try to grasp it. Grasp its name. No! Your throat. Your head. It hurts. You spit blood, you hack up, you have to get it out. Right when I almost heard it, Please, again. Once again, we have to try. Together. Your entire body hurts. Say it or don't! All in caps. Commit. Say it. Your head is killing you. But you have to try. You have to. We have to stop the king. Sifrin, whatever he's telling you to say, stop. Frin. Sifrin. But you have to. What do they know anyway? What do they understand anyway? The pain of not remembering your own blinding country. Your own home. The king is right. You have to get it back. You inhale. Someone is screaming. You realize it's your own voice. Your throat feels raw, your mind feels like it's splitting in two, your stomach feels like a black hole. The scent of sugar is all around you, so thick you almost gag on it. You can't hold on to anything anymore. You? But it's all gone. 58. Damn. You cough, cough, cough. You cough until you can't move or even breathe anymore. Your throat hurts. You couldn't say it. You couldn't say it. What was the point anyway? What was the point of saying its name? What was the king thinking? It's gone. Your home is gone and has been for a long time. There's nothing you can do to bring it back. Doesn't the king see that? Doesn't he see that you have to let it go? You start laughing. Will you ever take your own advice? You need to go and talk to the king. One last time. Why do you have to wait? Why do you have to wait? Dot dot dot. Suddenly you realize a very basic thing. He will never touch you. He will never say it to you. You will be stuck here forever. Stuck in your yearning. Unless you're the one who breaks the cycle. You reach out. Sif? He pushed you away. Oh. He... Ugh. That hurt my soul. Ugh. It was cute that he made an attempt. Hi, Issa, I need the favorite tree thing. Oh, sorry, I'm in your way then. Ugh. Ugh. And Loop saw it all. Stardust, you traitor! I thought we had... I thought what we had was special. But you didn't value me, did you? And I had to see you kiss the fighter in front of my very eyes. Is that what happened? Oh no. Yeah, that was too strong. I'm sorry, Sifrin. The shock. The betrayal. Shut up. And then you looped right back. Refusing to face the consequences of your actions. What were you afraid of? For him to finally see you? To see what kind of person you truly are? Maybe he would have accepted you, you know? Maybe you're not as disgusting as you think you are. Shut up. Or Stardust. Maybe you are that disgusting. Not letting the poor fighter make his own decisions. Who would do that? Or shut up! I don't want to talk or think about any of this. Especially not with you. Damn, Sifrin. Damn! Ouch. But Stardust, who else but me Anyway, you got a memory for your troubles. You can check it out later. I don't think you'd like me to tell you what it does. So... Bad touch, something about a shoulder. That was the achievements. So, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? The king is from your country, the one no one can remember. Something happened to this country to make it disappear, even in people's minds, and he wants to freeze Mogard in time to make sure that, in a twisted way, it never be forgotten. What a blinding idiot. Loop. I have to talk to him one last time. The king is trying to remember our country, trying to keep Mogard from meeting the same fates. He's deluded, he can't bring it back, but you have to try. Just do whatever you want, Stardust. Have fun. Let's talk about something. Sure. What do you want to talk about? Why Stardust? Because you're what's left, I suppose. What's left? What's left of what? And because it's a cute nickname, you're And because it's a cute nickname, you're my little Stardust. My little cutie patootie Stardust. Ew. But just say you don't want to answer, it's fine. But it's so much fun to annoy you instead. Distracting people with puns and jokes is the best way to evade stupid questions. Yeah, you can relate. Alright, that's it, Stardust. See you later, Stardust. They gently wave you goodbye. You walk away, heartbroken. You had eyes bigger than your stomach. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. Negative 52 all stats. I guess if you want a challenge, maybe that's what it's for. But, no thanks. Wow, you're here again. You don't really have to go through this whole thing again. You can just zone through it and skip it completely if you like. You'll even still get their cool skill. But if you do, the skill will be a tiny bit less useful. What? Your choice. Zone out. No? What about you? Do you know where the book is? A book? Sifrin, we just heard they don't have it. Let's go see this Antonia person already. This is the only book I have. She happily shows the family tale. What? What? Oh my! You had it, Charlene. Well, I suppose you two can borrow it now. You got the family tale, finally. Sifrin, how did you... Never mind. Thank you both. We'll give it back shortly. Take your time. Well, that saved you some time. Go back to the middle of the woods. What if I said we have one of those at home? What? Do you mean Issa? Ew, you're right. Ew, she says next. She looks like you. Ew, you're right. Ew, she says next. Is it fun, you wonder? You don't have to remember to yell. Can't help but laugh. It caught you by surprise again. Can't remember. Maybe that's why. Just not used to it and it takes me off guard. You'll get used to it, right? Sure. first time you fell over, didn't you? Because you were in danger, Bonnie defeated that sadness on their own. So... you tripped on nothing. That was a little early. You hope Bonnie didn't notice. Look at Bonnie. Yay! You attack so annoying. You have enough. You have enough of all those stupid sadnesses standing in your blinding way. Always here, always getting in your way, always slowing you down. Why don't they all die? Not dead yet. Strike again. Not dead. Not dead. Not dead. Not dead. Not dead. There we go. Hey. I got it. Shit. Yeah. Say silent and skip. I was just curious about that. Different? You jump and laugh awkwardly. Take the lead, take the lead, take the lead. They're all counting on you. Don't scare them by acting weird. You got memory of sadnesses. You always remember this. When equipped, sadnesses will flee from you. Oh, okay. That was simple and to the point. That's right. Switch! You forgot to press the switch. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Your body hurts. Let's stop fighting. Tifrin? What are you... You don't need to fight anymore, do you? You understand what the king wants. How he feels. If only you can make him understand. We don't have to fight. We're looking for the same thing. I know, I understand why you're doing this. But this isn't the way to do it. We can protect this country another way. You don't need to freeze it forever. Do you really want it all to end? Let's just stop fighting. Leave this country be. You don't need to keep holding on to it. Let's just let it go. We have to let it go, King. Perhaps you are right, Bright One. Huh? What? Let us stop this battle. Let us talk to one another. As people from the same country. The king has stopped fighting you. You lower your dagger. Sifrin? Is this it? You're gonna stop just like that? Bonyface, you destroyed my home, froze my sister, froze all of Vaugarde in time. And you'll just stop just like that? Oh, I will. I have fought for long enough, and I'm starting to realize that even if I did win, my victory would be short-lived. Because you'd be frozen in time yourself, maybe? Stupid. Perhaps, but someone from my own country is the one asking. Shouldn't I listen? After all, only a fellow compatriot would understand my pain. You said you and Sifrin are from the same country? We We don't know where Siffrin is from, so what happened? The king cries out. That's the problem, isn't it? That's what we'd like to know as well, isn't it? If I mentioned it, you might be able to remember it for a brief second. The fate of the island north of Vaugarde. Island north of Vaugarde. Is it perhaps the one we can't say the name of? The one no one can remember anything about? The very one. That's where you're both from? So then, what happened? The king sobs. I suppose your story might be similar to mine, Bright One. One day, I just woke up on a beach on a coast north of Vaugarde. I woke up slowly, as people sometimes do, expecting to remember where I was, what I was supposed to be doing that day. But nothing came to mind. And as I realized nothing came to mind, I also realized I could not remember a single thing. What I was doing here on this beach, what chores I had to do on that day, how I got here, why I didn't recognize my surroundings, my past, my family, my name, the language I spoke, the alphabet I wrote with, the stars, the country's inhabitants, culture, beliefs, its very name. I could not remember anything, because all of my memories, everything even slightly connected to the country I came from, just cannot be accessed easily anymore. And it makes sense, doesn't it? No one on this planet can remember our home as it was. Most people from outside it who had limited ties to it only forgot the country's existence. Maybe forgot a friend from there or a distant family member, but for someone who had ties to it, who was broken there, lived in it, breathed it day and night, there would be nothing to remember. There would just be emptiness. I was cut off from my very existence. My entire past, my entire identity erased. Memories make up the core of who we are, don't they? They're proof that we existed. That we are real. Can we be certain of anything if you do not remember how you learned it? And if you do not remember your past, if you only know it has been erased from your memory because something happened to your home, and if something happened but no one remembers what or why, then what's stopping it from happening again? What if we forget it all? What if we lose it all once more? The king sobs. And you had to make sure it wouldn't happen again, at any cost necessary. And if the universe led you on this path, then it must be what the universe wants. The universe leads. We can only follow. Oh. Even if you do not agree with my methods, Bright One, I can tell you understand, no matter what. I could not let this happen again. I could not. Not to Vaugarde. Not to Vaugardians who housed me, cared for me, loved me. I do not want to forget it all, not again. I will keep the things I love close to me. I will make sure they can keep existing, so that they can be remembered forever. Mirrors and tears. That was what I thought. This whole time. But I can see that I was mistaken. You're right, Bright One. We can find another way to protect the people we love, so please, while I still can, let me change my mind. Let me help you. Change? Mirabelle? Madam, if he truly means it, shouldn't we try? Or are we deciding he cannot change? I can't believe that. I want to believe that even the worst person can change. Odile. Please. We have to try. I'm with Mira and Sif. Fine. Okay. I'll follow you, friend, but I don't know, I'll trust you all. I can't do anything anyway. You breathe out. If you can end this loop without fighting, if you and the king can come to an understanding, then, Bright One, Sifrin, won't you stand next to me? I can bring everyone back. Make sure they'll all move again. We can save this country together. But I cannot break the curse on my own. Creating the curse was easy, but unraveling it asks for more power than I possess. But with the help of someone else, someone who truly wishes for the curse to be lifted. Is that how it works? It does if someone wants it enough. Sifrin? Should I do it? Go to the king's side, ... King's side. If all that's needed for the curse to break is your help, you're the one who made the king change his mind, the least you can do is help. You start to walk over to the king. Oh, Bright One. Not that bright after all. No, why? The king froze your bodies in time. You can think you can move your head still, so it's not over, but you can't move. Oh no. King, you... I can't move. Why can't I move? Bright One, Sifrin. This is really all I needed to do, to make you trust me. I just needed to listen to your empty words, to tell you how sad I am, to make you think I was pathetic, to be pitied. You should have told me sooner. Killing you like this is easier than fighting. What? No! Everyone! What was it you wanted me to do? Let go of my goal? Let go of my wish? Let go of the wish that kept me going all those years? I will never let it go. Vaugarde, our country, I will make sure they are kept perfect forever. Because I can tell, Sifrin, this isn't how it should be. I saw it all, you know? I saw the signs. But you came in to face me? Like you knew exactly what you were about to fight. The way your companions all flinched hearing my voice, but not you. The way you knew about my home. The way you can keep it at the forefront of your mind. Like you've practiced as I have. Yes. I can tell. I can tell, Sifrin. I should have won. I should have won long ago. Something went wrong, didn't it? Victory keeps escaping my grasp. Sifrin. It's you, isn't it? The one who's keeping me from winning. How many times have you kept me from victory, Sifrin? You can't breathe. What is he talking about? What? I can tell, I can feel it. This sense. This overpowering sweet sense. I can taste the power of witchcraft on you. Huh? Witchcraft? I can tell, Sifrin. It's you. You're the one keeping me from my total victory. You're the one keeping me from my perfect ending. If only you weren't here. But, quick death would be too easy for you. You just come back anyway, won't you? So, I just need to make sure that today, you learn your lesson. Buddy! The king grabbed on the body. Body! No! Curse you, king, let them go! Let them go. Bright One. Sifrin, look at me. You need to learn not to cross me again. I will kill this child. Your housemaiden? and your fighter, and your researcher. I will kill them all, one after the other. I will kill them all now and make sure you remember. I will force you to watch. So you will learn. Rin! The king is tightening his grip. Bonnie! No! Please no! Come on, stupid body, move! Body face! No, 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 Bon Bon! None of you can move. Your whole body hurts. You can't move, but you have to do something. Save Bonnie. You need to find a way to loop back somehow. You need to die. A tear, something. Or anything. Just loop back. Help me. I'm scared. Just let them go, please. Not Bonnie, please. Your stomach feels like it's caving in on itself. Curse you, King. Curse you and your whole country. Curse you and everything you stand for. You taste sugar on your tongue. Bonnie! You have to loop back. Loop back, loop back, loop back, loop back. Rin! When you come back, right one, remember this. Loop back! Go back, go back. Ah! Stars, no, 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 no. You clutch your chest, trying to catch your breath, and forgets. It's fine. You loop back. It's fine. It's fine. They're fine. Bonnie's fine. Looping resets everything. Everything that just happened has been erased. Everything is back to normal. Bonnie is back to normal. Just go and see them. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. You're fine. The whimper escapes you. Oh, you're okay. Bonnie's okay. Everyone is okay. They have to be okay. Just breathe. Breathe, 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 breathe. Bonnie. Bonnie is okay. You're okay. See, because of the way loops work, they won't remember anything. They're not hurt. Everything is back to normal. There's no reason the loops would work differently this time. Just breathe and stand up and make sure. Get back to the stage. Follow the script. You have to make sure Bonnie's okay. Nostalgia. Talk to the king. Zephyrin, you're... Oh, Change, you look really, really tired. I thought you were taking a nap. Did you not sleep well? Not really. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I was going to tell you something, but forget about it. Go and do whatever you need to do today. Whatever you need to today. Sure. You know if Bonnie's okay. Bonnie? Why wouldn't they be? I saw them near the fields earlier to the east if you'd like to talk to them. You nod. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Make sure to rest up and we'll meet for dinner at Clock Tower later. Not again, a habit takes over and you tell her about the carry method. You wink. You need to see if Bonnie's okay. Bonnie's here, alive and whole. Bon Bon! Huh? What did you... Bonnie. How are you? I'm... okay? Good. And... how are you? You look bummed out. What's wrong? Nothing is wrong at all. Okay. Well... what do you want? Nothing. You have to go and see Loop. Oh, whoa, what's wrong? I need to do the favor tree thing. Oh, do you need me to leave? Sure. But let's talk later, okay? Stop. Just say I told you so and we can move on. I told you so! What a stupid idea you had. Thinking the king could be turned good. He's the king. He's probably the reason you're here or related to it, at least. And all you had to do was find out he shares your tragic backstory for you to feel pity for him. He didn't have to lift a finger. And because of you, Bonnie was... Anyway, I told you so. But what he said back then... He mentioned something. Something about witchcraft. He did. What's witchcraft? I don't know. Witchcraft? Crafting wishes? It sounds impossible and way too convenient. But he seemed to imply you were using it. That's what it felt like to me. I've never heard of witchcraft before. Me neither. I wouldn't even know where to find information about it, but... that is new information. So as stupid as the whole making friends with the king was, you did find something new. Was it worth it? Every time you close your eyes, you still see a hand tightening. I'm also wondering, the way you looped last time, wasn't it? Whatever, it's not like your kid will remember whatever just happened anyway. Just put it behind you. And this whole thing gave you something else, didn't it? Another memory to equip. Oh. You even notice. You always remember this after all. Let me do the usual. You got the memory of memories. When equipped, memory of memories will allow you to read books you couldn't before. The ones written in that language that just gives you a headache. The ones from your country. Oh, how useful and neat to be able to read your own blinding language. You might as well read any books you find before you forget again. Like you do everything else. And if you can read that language, maybe you can explore the house a bit more? Don't despair, Stardust. There's still a path to follow. In the meantime, though, not gonna help you on this wonderful new loop. For the loops, what should I do now? You found out more about your friends and the king. The king mentioned something witchcraft. You can read those books in your language now. Maybe you should explore the house again? I'm also pretty sure there's a room you can access now that you couldn't before. Oh, that one. I saw a weird shade. A weird shade. When I was fighting the king. A shade that doesn't exist. Like a color. A color. Don't you remember? I think you read a book about it somewhere. Maybe you should look at it again. Try to find other books if you wanted to find out more. Can I stay here a little bit? Huh? What? Stay here? With me? Why? Don't you want to spend time with your party instead? You're right, that was stupid. I want to spend time here. But why? Do what you want. Just go away when you have enough. Thanks. Any actual questions? Let's talk about something. Sure. What would you like to talk about? Did you know your eyes have different shades? They do? Yeah. You can barely see it most of the time, but you've been looking at Loop's face for a while now. I'm not sure what I even look like, to be honest. There's no mirror around, you know? Oh. You have so many questions. But big questions aside, that's kind of sad not knowing what you even look like. Crouching, you draw a dark silhouette on the ground. I was gonna say, are you gonna carve something? Because I know you can carve. Let's say draw, but I don't know if you can draw. Star head, star on their chest, 2 half-moon eyes. There. Loop looks down. Is that me? You nod. Oh. Anyway, please make sure not to die too early this loop, Stardust. Urgh. Just noticed it, but we are finally on Act 4! Exciting! Wave the flower towards Loop. Really? Stop. This is getting annoying now. Give it to someone else. Like who? Will you ever accept the flower? Well, maybe next time. You remove the petals off the flower. The flower doesn't look anything like anything recognizable now. Can't give it to anyone. Okay. Wow, Sifrin. Stay silent. Okay, my turn. What's a good joke? What for? Oh, to make you laugh, duh. You always make me laugh with your puns, so it's my turn. But why? Because we're friends? Oh. Do you not... Never mind. Funny joke, funny joke. Isabel looks around and seems to notice the clock tower in the distance. I know. Do you know what I think about 6:30? The time? Yep. I don't know what. Well, I think 6:30 is hands down the best time of the day. That's pretty good. You laugh. Yay! You'll need to remember to laugh next time. Okay, let me know if you need anything, okay? Very silent today, aren't we? Is something the matter? You shrug. I'm too busy to help with your problems right now. Go talk to Issa for that sort of thing. Help me buy some supplies for tonight, though. If you'd like to be distracted, you nod. Spent some time with Odile, following her silently as she chose supplies. I will see you later, Sifrin. You nod. Everything was worth remembering. Your country, your family, your childhood, the stars, it was all worth remembering. And yet, you can't remember any of it. What did your mother look like? What was your father's name? Did you even have either? What about siblings? What did you do during the day? What was your favorite food? What did you see in the stars? What was your life like? It escapes you. You can't grasp it. It keeps escaping you. It'll keep on escaping you until you die. Is it any wonder you crave knowledge? Habits? If it all keeps happening the exact same way every time, you'll never lose anything, will you? You'll have to remember it all because you're living it. Forever living in memories you can't let go of. You're so pathetic. Telling the king to let go. You can't even do that. Can't let go of it. This... perfect... play. Either. But I can relate to you. You don't. She's the one who doesn't understand. What a privilege to be able to think your roots don't inform What a privilege to be able to think your roots don't inform your identity. Stay silent. Are you okay, Sifrin? You did look tired when I went to wake you up. Nope, I'm fine. Okay. Do you need help with anything, though? Nope. Okay, well, let me know if you ever do, okay? You nod. Meh. Yeah, glad we agree. You laugh, see the lines of friend. Shrug. She shrugs back. Stay the lines of friend. None of people are into that. You? Don't think about anything. It's more complicated than that for me, but... Deciding not to change, isn't it? Just accepting that you're fine with everything staying the same? But you're fine with it still. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. The fuck? Hey, friend. Oh, what's wrong? You catch your breath. Hey, Bonnie. Well, what do you want? Stay silent. Why aren't you saying anything? Why do you look so tired? Did you not take a nap like you said you would? Did I say that? Yeah? Like 2 hours ago you said you'd go and take a nap and to come get you if we needed something? Did you not nap? I did. Oh. Then did you have a nightmare? I guess so. How can you guess you got a nightmare? Either you had a nightmare or you didn't. I guess I did. I guess I didn't. I guess I did. Oh. What was it about? Belle says it's better to talk about your nightmares so that they're out there and not in your brain. Make something up. Nympto was running in place for a very long time. That doesn't sound very scary. Something was running after me. Something. What was it? Something bad. Was it a someone or a something? Does that matter? Yeah? If it's a something, then there's nothing you can do. But if it's a someone, you could have tried talking to it. Last time you talked to someone that scared you, something worse than a nightmare happened. I'll try that next time. Okay? Okay. Did I help? Yeah, thanks, Bonnie. Good, you could follow over now and make Bonnie protect you? No. Strike. You wanna cry? Can't remember. I think you have the timing figured out now. Fell over. And you don't want them to be hurt either. Even now you see it's the king, holding Bonnie in their hand. Holding, squeezing. It's because you tried to change it. Change fates. You tried to find another way. Because you tried something new. Bonnie. Bonnie. Take a heaving breath. Try to breathe slowly in and out. What do you have to say? What's your line? Oh yeah.
Well, that's gonna have to do it for now. We made it to Act 4. Yay!
Finally. I just want to check everything. I'm sorry. Anyways, I hope you guys had fun. I had fun. See you guys next time. Bye. Bye-bye.